Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at the 2025 Australian Gold Conference at the Crown Towers Barangaroo in Sydney. With me is Pascal Blampain, the Chief Geologist and Director of West Australian developer, Matsa Resources. Pascal, it's a pleasure to have your time.
Thank you.
Now, Pascal, the reason why I'm actually quite interested in this company, and a bit of disclosure, the Australian Gold Fund do own some shares in this company, and none of this qualifies as financial advice. The reason why I like this company was when the company entered an option agreement with AngloGold Ashanti, international gold giant AngloGold Ashanti, to purchase the Lake Carey deposit.
Yes.
That actually caused quite a stir. I think the purchase price was expected to be $100 million or something. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the background behind that particular deal?
Okay. So we've been talking off and on with Anglo for probably 3 years.
Yes.
And initially they wanted little bits of the project.
You can actually walk in if you like and show us the
Lake Carey
map.
project there. It's at 425 square kilometres.
Yep.
And initially, basically, what they wanted is a few select tenements.
Yeah.
Then things went quiet.
Yeah.
And we didn't hear from them for a little while, and we found out later that's because they went to Egypt and bought the Egyptian project.
Yeah.
Then when they came back, we got stuck into the project discussions again in earnest.
Yes.
And essentially the option agreement was to buy all of Lake Carey at a gold for a base price of 936,000 ounces resource at the time. That's what it was.
Yep.
At 1.875% of the gold price. So if there was an increase in gold price, it gave us an upside.
Yeah.
If there was a decrease in gold price, that gave them a reduced risk profile.
Yeah.
So when we first shook hands, the gold price was around about 3,600.
Yeah.
And that would have been somewhere around about a $65 million transaction.
Yes.
Now with the gold price overnight of 6,300 Aussie,
yes,
we're looking well over $110 million. So it's certainly worked in our favour.
Certainly has.
Now, in June when we signed that, they had 18 months to execute the full deal.
Yeah.
But they had a 3-month window to select which tenements they wanted to keep.
Yes.
And they did that within 4 weeks, and they picked 5 tenements in southwestern corner of the project. And as it turns out, they've been drilling hard up against the boundary of our tenements for 6 months. So it's clearly their interest lies in that area.
Yes.
But what that also means is that their resource base of 940,000 ounces falls back into Matsa's management.
Yeah.
So Red October, Fortitude, Gallant, Hill East, all those sort of projects come back to Matsa.
Right. Now, is it, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have a Devon deposit which is a advanced deposit which you started producing gold.
That's right.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about that particular operation, and is that part of the deal? So the map's over there, you want to take us to have a look? Yeah.
This is the Devon project.
Yes.
It was never part of the deal. We said that was off the books because we always knew we could put that into production and make a bit of money ourselves out of it. So an important part to remember about this deal is that the tenements they selected don't have any of the resources on it.
Right.
But the price will not change. It still stays as 936,000 times the gold price at 1.875% of it.
Right.
So that transaction still stands as it is today.
Yeah.
And I expect AngloGold to be drilling in some of those tenements either late this year or early next year.
Okay.
But coming back to Devon,
it's
a 18-month life.
Yeah.
We'll mine in excess of 50,000 ounces. We don't have our own mill, so that's going to a company called FMR Holdings.
Oh, yes.
The Greenfields Mill down in Coolgardie. So around about 280 clicks. It's a fair haul.
Quite a few companies have actually used that Greenfields Mill to treat their ore as a third-party processing plant. Yeah. And how many tons of ore have you entered the agreement with?
So at this stage we have 6 windows.
Yeah.
Every 3 months or so, we will have about 2 weeks to process our ore. Notionally about 50,000 tonne parcels. I'm pretty confident that we might be able to get a little bit of extra time at each stage. And at the moment, the agreement essentially covers our initial feasibility work, we're at about 340,000 tonnes.
Right. Okay. And so that would be about 50,000 ounces of ore over 15 months. And you guys have sold your first batch of
so
ore
we actually
already?
haven't sold it.
Not yet?
It's still going through the Perth Mint.
Yes.
Some of the bars are being finalised in terms of converted to bullion. There's a few left.
Yeah.
What's interesting at the moment, particularly the gold hasn't been sold off yet.
Yes.
If you look at this, this feasibility work was done in February this year. So
yes.
That was released in February at 42.50.
Yeah.
And we thought, okay, with a little bit of upside, a bit of optimism, not too much.
And it's already 50% higher than the base case.
It's a lot higher than that again. So we expect this number to be significantly different. And, and with a bit of luck, it'll be well over $100 million.
Okay, and what are the near-term growth potential? So you've got something that you're producing.
Yes.
You also have a property that you could be selling to AngloGold Ashanti if they wanted to.
Yes.
What's the near-term exploration and growth opportunity?
Our near-term focus, we don't have a mill.
Yeah.
So in order to get value out of Lake Carey,
yes,
it needs a home for processing or milling. Right?
Yeah.
So that means you either sell it as a project or we develop our own mill. So my clear focus over the next few months will be to do the relevant studies that we're going to need to do to build a business case to build our own mill.
Okay.
And service Lake Carey.
What are the
target there will be something like a 10-year mine life,
yes,
1 million tonnes per annum, producing somewhere to 60 to 80,000 ounces per annum.
Okay, so I would be estimating the start pre-production capital to be in a vicinity of 100 to 150 million, or would that be a little lower or a little bit higher?
So it will change a little bit compared to that. There's obviously the capital required for a mill.
Yes.
And then it depends on how you stage any initial mining, and how early you get the mining done and potentially develop a stockpile. So those are the nuances that we need to work into a full business case.
Well, Pascal,
notionally 150 million.
Okay. Well, Pascal, it's good to see that Matsa Resources has gotten quite a bit of lobbying from the investors, especially this year.
Yes.
Year-to-date return, I think it's in the triple digit percentage gains.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that there could well be, should everything go according to your plan, there could still be further upside. So keep up with the good work.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, and thanks very much. Ladies and gentlemen, check out our channel, the Australian Gold Fund, Gold Hub Australia. Our address is in the links are in the description below. Thank you again and God bless.